Hey there, I am going to share with you the 3 ways that we use essential oils. Stick around because at the end, I'm going to share with you a bonus 4th way that we use essential oils that's not really talked a lot about in the essential oil world, but it is out there. So let's get started. The first way that we use essential oils is aromatically. What does that mean? That means we are just simply breathing them. You open up the bottle and you just breathe it in. You don't have to do anything else. You just breathe. So aromatically is the first way that we use it. Like I just showed you, you can do it right from the bottle. Breathe it in. It's going to go in your airways. It's going to go in through your olfactory system. It's going to help with the mind and the mood. It's going to help you feel invigorating and just help your overall state. So aromatically is the first way that we do it. Like I said, just from the bottle, or you can also use a diffuser. So this is one of doTERRA's diffusers that we can use. This is actually a rechargeable one, so you can see it doesn't have a cord because it's been charging. It's really kind of cool. So you just simply fill it to the fill line with some water, and then you add your essential oils. So this is peppermint. You just need a few drops. You really don't need a lot. And then you're just going to put the lid on. And where's my on switch? Turn it on, and then you'll start to see it come out the top. You see that right there? So that is the other way that we can use it aromatically. So when we do this, it's putting the essential oils into the air. So it's getting into the air that we're breathing. When we use it aromatically this way, it's going to help cleanse the air. It's going to help get into our airways and help with our mood and our mind, just like we did when we just held the bottle up. Okay, so that's another way that we can do it aromatically. If you don't have a diffuser, you can simply put it in your hand. Just put a drop in the palm of your hand, rub it together, and just breathe it in a couple times. I can feel my airways open up. I can just feel that minty smell just going into my body. Now, this peppermint, for example, is really helpful for alertness. It helps to open up the airways, just to clear everything. So peppermint is very invigorating. So that's the first way that we use essential oils, is aromatically. The second way that we use essential oils is topically, meaning we're going to apply it to the body. And we apply it 2 different ways topically. So you would apply it, the first way would be where you would apply it where your area of concern is. So say you have some digestive discomfort, you would apply it to your belly. Say you have some back discomfort, you're going to apply it to your back. If you have any head tension, you're going to apply it to your head where you're feeling the tension. So that's where you would apply for targeted support. If you are looking more for overall support, immune support, just to help the body as a whole, a great place to apply it is to the bottom of your feet or also down your spine. So those are great ways to apply if you're looking for overall body support. If you're looking for more of a mood support, you're looking to support your emotions, then applying them on your pulse points. So like on your wrist, in the creases of your elbows, behind your ears, and over your heart would be great places to apply if you're working to support some of your emotions. They're all those pressure points directly connect to the heart, and that's where we feel our emotions so much. And so applying topically is a great way to do that. Now, when we apply topically, it's best if we use a carrier oil to help dilute the oil. Now, the oils that I use in my home are doTERRA, and they are very potent and they are very pure. And so we want to make sure that we are getting the most benefit out of them, as well as supporting our bodies in a safe way. So we do this by combining the essential oil with a carrier oil. So this right here is doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. This is the liquid form of coconut oil, so the fat has been removed, making it stay in a liquid form always. It's also more of a sensitive formula. doTERRA does have a few other carrier oils that I will link to in the bottom of this video. So when we are applying oils topically, you really only need a little bit of oil. A little goes a long way. So 1 to 2 drops is sufficient, and then you would add the carrier oil. So for example, I'm going to just add 1 drop of peppermint, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of my carrier oil, and then just rub that together and apply. Like say I'm having some discomfort on my arm, so I would add the oil right onto my arm. If you're adding it to your back, you would do the same thing. So oftentimes especially when you're using oils on a larger area of your body. So like if you're putting them on your head, you don't have as much area to cover. So you're not going to feel like you need as many oils. But when you're using oils on something like your back or your legs, you're going to feel like you need a lot more oil to cover the area of your skin. However, you really don't need any more oil just because that part of your body is larger. You just need to spread it more, which means you can add more coconut oil and just help the oil to spread throughout the area of your body that you are targeting. For children, I always recommend that you dilute oils, and also people that you know have sensitive skin, dilute more oils. If you are concerned about sensitivity on your skin, just apply the oils to your feet. They will get into your body and get into your bloodstream and be able to service every single cell of your body just by applying them to the bottom of your feet. So when in doubt, just apply them to the bottom of your feet. The third way that we use essential oils is internally. Now, this is definitely unique to doTERRA. Not all oils are created equally, so do not go buying essential oils from the drugstore or from your local grocery store and start drinking them. Do not do that. Not all oils are pure and ready for you to use internally. doTERRAs are specifically tested to ensure of their purity and their safety to consume. Now, on each bottle that is safe to consume, there is a nutrition label that will show you that it is safe to consume, meaning it is food grade essential oil. In fact, doTERRA oils are higher than food grade, but there really is no industry standard that gives them that label. There's no governing body that says that yes, this oil is this and that. And so doTERRA actually has created a new standard, tested essential oil. So they go through rigorous testing to ensure their purity and their safety when used appropriately, obviously. When we use essential oils internally, we can do it a couple of ways. You can just simply add a drop or two to a glass of water, simply drop it right into your mouth. You can put it on your thumb and stick it to the roof of your mouth. If you're having some head tension, that's a great way to start if you're ready to go internal with your oils. You can also add them to a veggie cap. A veggie cap is just simply an empty capsule that you add the essential oils to. You close it up and then you swallow it like you would a normal pill. That is another way that we take the oils internally. There are lots of added benefits for using essential oils internally. Actually, all three ways have amazing benefits. And oftentimes we need to just figure out which way our body is going to respond better. Sometimes for me, when I have digestive issues, my body responds better when I apply the essential oils topically as opposed to taking them internally. So it's just a matter of trial and error to figure out which way your body responds better to the essential oils. Okay, like I promised, I'm going to share with you the fourth way that we use essential oils that we don't always talk about. And maybe it's just not very common, or maybe it's just a little thing that people don't really think about. So the fourth way that we use essential oils that I do in my home a lot is by adding them to products, by creating my own cleaning products, by creating my own foaming hand soap, my own lotions and bath salts, lots of different things. So when we add the essential oils to create new products, that is what I call the fourth way that we use essential oils, by adding them to a recipe. The really cool thing about essential oils, especially doTERRA, is you can add them to your cleaning products. Like I said, you can add them to your personal care products. You can create your own personal care products. You can also add them to your cooking recipes. I have some amazing recipes that I have substituted essential oils for in the kitchen when it comes to cooking, whether it's a main dish or a dessert, or adding them to your favorite smoothie. They really help to enhance the flavor. And because they are so potent, you really don't need a lot. Like you would with herbs, say you'd use a teaspoon of herbs, you'd only use maybe a drop of essential oil. And it gives it such a rich and fresh flavor. So I will link below some of my favorite recipes that I have used essential oils for, and maybe you can give them a try and come back here and let me know what you think about them. So these are the 4 ways that we use essential oils. So the first is aromatically. The second is topically. The third is internally, and the fourth is in our recipes, whether that be home recipes, food recipes, or personal care recipes. We can use oils for so many things. Thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so you'll be notified every time I add a new video. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.